Even if we run into some problems. We got the timer, we got the notes, we got the delay, we got... I don't know. We got time. Remember the live split hotkeys. Alright. It's time to go. And we're off. Batteries? I just did batteries, Tony, but thank you. Batteries should be good. I'm going to be relying on my notes a lot here. I'm not going to lie. I ran through the route, like, some of it yesterday and some of it the day before. So, not all of it's new. Like, I know how to do a lot of things, but... Oh, I forgot to turn off my OBS preview. Tisk tisk. Probably not speaking of experience. Yeah, I never... I've run out of batteries either. Yo, Pepper. What's ballsy about going into all dungeons? It's not that crazy. I mean, there's the two death tricks, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm extremely bad at the death trick cutscene wrong warps. But that's fine. We'll be okay. Okay, I need to quickly turn off the OBS preview. Alright. Now we're good. Oh wow, didn't get the clip either time. Is Tool and GZ to help with that? Okay, I'll have to give it a look. Oh, Sledge. Give it the good luck. How you doing? Saving Final 2 is kind of awkward. Never mind. I just forgot how to play the game for a second. I forgot that there's an easy way to do it. I think in practice, the only RBM I failed of all RBMs was the one to open the trial of the hero, or whatever, the Skyloft trial. And that one can just be retried later if you need to. I don't think there's anything that isn't retriable. Maybe that's not true. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that isn't retryable. That also means nothing, because I learned the route, like, yesterday. So... yeah, raising LMF, it's just so long. Like, retrying that would lose so much time. But I mean, I guess back in time in general is actually quite slow. It's only fast because of the crazy stuff it does. Nice. Activating back in time takes an eternity. You gotta save, you gotta die, you gotta reset, you gotta let the cutscene play. But we'll be fine. We will get there. This run will finish. Even if it takes 4.5 hours, this run will finish. So... I really hope it doesn't take 4.5 hours. That would be very tough. Oh yeah, the plan is to have a second run that is significantly better. Right, I guess if I don't pick up the previous stamina fruit, then that one's going to give the text. I mean, that's fine. There should be plenty of gold splits. Plenty of gold splits to go around. I mean, in your first run, every split is gold. There's no complaining in your first run because it's always your best. You may have to remind me that I said that earlier, or later. There may be some complaining. Your second completed run of this category PB by like 50 minutes? Yeah. Dude, I'm expecting the exact same thing, yeah. I imagine this run is going to go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. And I will learn many things that I need to practice that I didn't sufficiently cover when going through the route. I do not have a quote command. My bot is very lame. My bot can, however, show cute pictures of cats. So, that's what really matters. Now we need to... save file 3. I could make a quote command. I'm gonna do that. I'll do that later today. Should be easy enough. What else my bot can't do? My bot can't do the dishes, which is very sad. I do not like doing the dishes. I wish my bot could do the dishes. Right now to file 3, not file 1. We need file 1 for later. Anything more in terms of legumes? It can't cook dinner. Which is a shame. Actually, you know what? I always think I don't like cooking, and then I start making dinner, and I'm like, this is kind of fun. I actually don't hate this. Making dinner is so rewarding because you get to, you know, eat dinner. Which is nice. That would definitely be a good quote. I will make this significantly easier. Do I have somewhere to leave notes for myself? Not really. Surely I won't forget. Hey, I was supposed to split there. That's a weird split. I don't think I've ever split on Loftwing. Does Deesh have a Loftwing split? I bet he influenced me. What a guy. Yeah. One of the things I have learned is that I'll just remember is a very bad plan. I will not, in fact, just remember. I'm just gonna mash. Nice. Another successful cutscene skip for the mashers. Dude, Sledge, mashing on a Wii remote is terrible. Like, I kind of hold it between my legs. I selected file 1, right? Yeah. I kind of hold it between my legs. Corrupt file 2? Or is that later? Do file 3 to file 1, save file 2. Right. That might have been early. Now we're good. Well, Sergio, do I have news about when my last any percent run was? This is terrible. That's not even close. Okay, honestly, it could have been so much worse. All things considered, I don't really get to be upset. Yeah, it is very nice that there's no, I guess there, I mean, you can mash for, there's that, and then there's the phi, like text skip after LMF, but other than that, there's basically no mashing. I don't even know how you would do two-hand mashing. I guess you'd have to just hold it even more between your legs. Did I write down how many flaps? I'm gonna do 13. I think that's more than enough. I think 11 is normal. Why did it take so long to get to the invisible wall? 13, 12? Okay. Yeah, this is way higher than needed. All right, remember, we're not allowed to be upset. What's the quote, Nux? Not allowed to be upset because your first run is all gold or something like that. 10 flaps? Does the task do 10 flaps? I've never counted the task as flaps. Yeah, now we corrupt file 2 in this back in time. 1427 Farron is honestly pretty solid, if I remember correctly. Can't be upset during a first run because it's always your best. Yeah, thank you. You also can't be upset on your first run if nothing exceedingly horrible goes wrong. Or nothing exceedingly horrible happens. Now, 2 to 3 again. And corrupt file 2? Am I dying for paint flags? Yes. Hi, Kelly. How's life? What's the verdict on your community percent run? Is it? Oh yeah, we have to. We don't have yet. Go a little higher than needed here as well. And I imagine this is Pillar 3 Farron 1? Yes. I believe that will be the normal, basically until the end of the run. Now, yeah, once again, plenty of height. Warping his band. Damn. I don't have in my notes to go to behind the temple, but the whole point of coming here is to get to behind the temple, so... Oh my goodness, I actually thought that was gonna miss. Yo, what's up, Osborne? Long time no see. No, tragedy. I know you were at SGDQ and waiting to go and see you. Dude, Osborne, there were so many people that I forgot to message and be like, yo, are you at SGDQ? And you were one of them, and I feel so bad, and I'm so sorry. What's the reason for doing this on the Wii version compared to the HD version? So the Wii or SD and HD are just different games. So like there is a separate leaderboard for the HD game and a separate leaderboard for the Wii game. It's not like I don't know, what's a good example? It's not like Ocarina of Time, where there's like Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64 and on the GameCube and on the Wii Virtual Console and on the Switch Virtual Console, and they're all the same game. They're like fundamentally different games. And so this is the Wii version. The Wii version has a lot of fun tricks that the HD version doesn't have, and by a lot of fun tricks, I mean there is one trick that is abusable in innumerable different ways that is very fun to use in the Wii version that does not exist in the HD version. So all dungeons isn't, this category, all dungeons, isn't really a thing in the HD version. Like, it would just be the same as any percent, because there's no way to, oh, I guess that's not true, because of Skykeep. But any percent for the Wii only finishes 2 dungeons, whereas any percent on the Switch for the HD version does everything except Skykeep, so 6 out of 7 dungeons. So hopefully somewhere in there was the answer to your question. It's a little rambly. The third event where you've both been there for several days at the same time? Inexcusable. That SGDQ was tons of fun. I had an amazing time at SGDQ. What am I doing? Terrible stamina here, by the way. I need to refresh my mind on how to do this quickly. The HD version feels a lot like kind of older speedruns of the Wii version, where you're kind of just playing the game fast with a couple fun tricks to skip some stuff, and then one big trick at the end. In the case of, no, we're good. In the case of HD. Okay, remember to split on slingshot. I personally like the Wii version more. I think HD is fun for a different reason. It's not as interesting a run. Like, the game just doesn't have the versatility that Skyward Sword Wii does. They're both fun, but I definitely prefer Wii. Maybe one day we'll be able to do some more 100%. This is a crazy angle. I did not think that was gonna work. Pick me up from the airport. Get me up from the airport. You'll find each other one day. We need the log, right? Push log before Olo, yes. This log will come into handy much, much, much later. Can you do a... Okay, you can. This comes in handy for Skyloft Trial RBM. Which flag is it in Skyloft Trial RBM that we need? Oh, it's the Lumpy Pumpkin cutscene. Ah. I see. This is a pretty good slingshot split, too. For a first run, not allowed to be upset. I mean, you're never allowed to be... We've been over this. You're never allowed to be upset on a first run. But I'm extra not allowed to be upset here. I need to pull my keyboard closer. It's really, really far away. There we go. Now we actually just run to Skyview. Imagine just running to Skyview. Yo, Clubstep. What's up? How you doing? Climb the rope, please. Okay, if we get extending blow, I will be happy. Pretty high stakes, I know. Yeah, I didn't think it was far enough. But it looked like maybe, but that was kind of just cope. We can do all reliable instead. I thought that guy was gonna shoot. We don't need that log. Oh, I actually forget if the left text box or the right text box is faster here. I think it's left. I'm pretty sure you get roasted for not having a shield regardless. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, y'all. Thank you for the reminder. Skipper cube warp? I've done a lot of cube warp. I've been doing cube warp for like 7 years or something, on and off, but everybody's kind of got their own setup for how to. Oh man, so fast! That's the fastest Keese I've ever seen. Now we have bit magic. Actually, hold on. Where is file 3 saved? The Skyloft. Okay. No idea what is happening. You can... That trick there was to combine the coordinates in back in time with the map on the file. And so it throws us later on in the dungeon. Oh, the jump. Yes, I remember the jump being quite difficult. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. That was kind of slow. Should have burned some more stamina. What did I think I was gonna hit? Oh. I was like, there's a chance that grabs, but I'm pretty sure I'm too far to the side. That was so early. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, I do know what I was thinking. I was thinking I normally jump late, so I'm going to jump super early, and I jumped way too super early. Tragic. I almost died there. Why can't I spin? Okay, that wasn't that bad. I think that could have been one cycle faster if I didn't miss input. But that's on me. 2 vertical darts. I messed up one of them. Only 1 jump. It's the inputs, you know, it's no secret that the inputs are a common point of contention with Skyward Sword, but they are pretty consistent. Turns out it's just hard to be consistent yourself with swinging the Wii Remote. Like when you're not focusing super hard on exactly how you want to swing the Wii Remote, it's very easy to not do it. Nope. To not do it exactly horizontally or exactly vertically. Like skill issue on your side. I mean, skill issue on everyone's side, honestly. Like, it's just hard. Like, imagine if instead of like buttons on the GameCube controller, you had to like do a backflip to press A. Like, okay, all of a sudden pressing A is really hard. It's kind of like that, but it's also kind of nothing like that, and that's a terrible analogy. Impa, hello. Welcome to your favorite Zelda game. It's also one of my favorites. What does this back in time do? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. This will be... this will be my first point of embarrassment. Now I'm gonna get bonked. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Now, that was the wrong file. Is it still fine? It's probably not still fine. It is still fine. As long as we load in, it's probably fine. It should still be fine. The important story flag files are still there. Does file 2 not work? No, because any file should work. Because file 1 works. File 2 is file 1. And file 3 is in the route, so... I don't remember how to do this at all. I didn't practice this. Should be fine. Oh my goodness, we're so high. We're so much higher than we need to be. Nope. We're doing this. That's fine. Fixed improvement of the motion controls. When you realize you didn't have to swing your controller like a sword. Yeah, I feel like that's a common mistake. Like, I just do like little flicks of the wrist, but like, you want to swing it like a sword, right? Like, that'd be so much fun. Okay, and don't damage down here. If we damage down here, this next pit warp is going to make us very sad. I definitely did the exact same thing as a kid. I feel like in the promotional material they were swinging it like a sword too, so that didn't really help. I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. That'll work. Beauty. Straight into the goddess cube. I love Magmas. They're so much fun. Oh, that was terrible. No, I reached a split, but there's no digging mitt split. Honestly, digging mitts probably isn't a bad split. I mean, I guess it's only like 5 minutes, but there's a good couple tricks in there. Yeah, anything less than 5 minutes, in my mind, is a little silly. I generally like them to be about 10 minutes. But it also kind of depends how much stuff is in there, right? Ow. I was late for the circles roll. No circles today. But maybe tomorrow.
Hey!
I probably won't do a run tomorrow. Sorry if sort of lied to you all. So we open up the Earth Temple with the Grave. A classic RBM. Does the Wii just not lag here with 4x3? That is correct. The Wii does just not lag with 4x3. No, that was the wrong file. But again, it's fine. Why did I think file 3 was going to crash? File 3 doesn't have... Yeah. Yeah, we're still fine. But I don't, for some reason in my mind, file 3 would crash, or file 3 would crash. But clearly that was mistaken. I think I'm just gonna shoot the guy. Yeah, Thunderhead would have been bad, but... would file 2 do Thunderhead already? Thunderhead is 2x20, yep. When you save at the prompt, does it give you Skyview flags, or does it give you Farron flags? I actually don't know. Probably Farron. Yeah, so then we'd have 2x20, but it's okay. Because we didn't select file 2. Yeah, I'm not actually sure either. It's like you save kind of between Skyview and Farron. Yo, Flo. Thank you for the good luck. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna go for super fast Earth Temple strats, and I'm gonna regret it, because I did not practice at all. That's a little too far there, buddy. Oh, that sucks. I actually didn't fail Key Seed in practice. But that's okay. Honestly, that's kind of the first major mistake. So that's kind of crazy. I also have no idea how to do this camera manipulation. So now that we did that, so I'm gonna move the camera there. Oh, that was not good at all. Up, down, nope. Yep, we're good. Come on. Be kind. Maybe more kind than that. Didn't get the skip. But we got the yeet, and the yeet is what matters. I didn't get the roll either. Yo, Harm. Everybody coming to say hi. How you doing, Harm? Been so long. Another one of the classic, absolute classic RBMs here. Earth Temple Pegs. Love to hear a chill weekend. Thank you for the good luck. Hope your last weekend day goes well. And keep it chill. The 7th text box? Yes, 7th text box. I'm pretty sure you can do that for that. I actually don't know for sure. But I'm like 99% sure that form of text RBM works on that Xbox. Well, that works. Better than dying. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get that. I mean, I guess we could just pick that one up too. You pick up the first one, the second one doesn't lose any additional time. Maybe a bombs split is worth it. Kind of like a key seat indicator. Splitting on key seat seems silly though. Gone. Vanilla Bombay. I know, right? Getting items. Isn't getting items crazy? Ugh. Who gets items in Skyward Sword in 2026? If only Skyward Sword had, like, real item upgrades. Excuse me, like the other Zelda games. We could, like, glitchily, or like the earlier Zelda games. We could glitchily get them. It'd be so much fun. I mean, bombs and hook beetle are pretty much interchangeable most of the time. For the cases that, like, back in time can't solve, which is, you know, a lot. Turns out back in time is quite strong. Oh, right. I forgot, I wrote down a new Scaldera strategy. I don't know who came up with it, but I stole it off Deesh's record. See if we can do it appropriately. I mean, back in time is just fun in general. Like, great trick. So many options. It's fun. It looks cool. Like, it's got all the good things going for it. I haven't done very many multi-worlds. I did like 2 with some friends of mine. And honestly, I'm not very good at Skyward Sword Rando, so I didn't use too much out of logic. I definitely had a good time. I need to get better at Rando. Yeah, I forget to see up trick. Right, dear. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, if you got big responsibilities, then I can see getting lots of testing in. I'm nowhere near responsible enough to work on something like that consistently. Blow up. I misinput? That was close. Now, if I didn't misinput this second slash, then we would have had it. You've ever seen Lois Epistles when you open the multi-world code? Where are you at right now? Yeah, I know you said you're in a weird time zone compared to normal. Yeah, we skipped this heart container, right? Yeah. I have filled to 6 here, but I feel like it should be filled to 7, so I'm gonna pick up 7. Okay, it was definitely filled to 6 to make the cycle. Ah, you're heading to Europe soon. I see. Alright, it's time for the big scary thing. Or one of the big scary things. This next back in time might take us a couple attempts, and it might take us a significant amount of time. No, I guess not this one. And not the one after that. Actually, I forgot how many are how much back in time there is in this section. What? Yeah. Let's die. File 2 has a cutscene. File 1 and 3 are both on back in time Skyloft. That's kind of annoying. That wasn't supposed to be the hard back in time. That was supposed to be the easy one. If I remember correctly, back in time doesn't work on back in time Skyloft. I'll have to reload the area. All right, we try again. We might as well repeat. Okay, that's fine. House. That one? Okay. It was a little bit jank, but we got there. So we need this for Lumpy Pumpkin later and opening the trial. Okay. Having to retry that one's a little silly, but it's okay. Honestly, maybe I want to... no, probably not. Honestly, the other back in times, except for the Ancient Cistern cutscene wrong warp, are pretty simple. I have in my notes fly to goddess statue here. And I am not doing that. Very sad. Think of all the wasted time. What do we... There's like two... I don't know, what is the one... Right, we open the Skyloft trial gate. That's what we do here. How could I forget? And we need to leave through the left door. We don't need to save here. I think I have getting the shield in the wrong spot here.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. I think we want to do it between the two back in time instances here. All right, left door, success. All right, now the fast... I'm super bad at the fast sky back in time, by the way. I don't know why. I swear I have like less than 25% success rate with it. And I do not know why. Whoa. Did I miss? I think I missed. Wow, I was drifting left. Yeah. Or drifting right, rather. Alright, this should be plenty high enough. Nope. No, why does my controller feel weird all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. I'm not diving well at all. No! I was just about to press. I was honestly, failing the lumpy pumpkin dive was not something that I was expecting. But that's okay. This is still the best all dungeons run I've ever done. Maybe we can get Fast Sky back in time this time. Is it really just a matter of like selecting file 2 early enough? All right, plenty of height this time. That should be good. We'll find out in an hour if that worked. And now it's time for the big exciting one. The one you've all been waiting for. Actually, I think only Teorio was waiting for this, and Teorio's gone, so. I don't think that's gonna work. My flying and my diving feels very imprecise today. Feeling very rusty with it. Yeah, look at that. So far to the right. What the heck? Oh, it's embarrassing. Actually, we should have log, right? With file 2? Yes. And file 3 is our early game file. And we have to avoid Lake Floria cutscene. All right, here we go. Easy. What was I all concerned about? That's a 2-frame trick. I am very surprised that we got that first try. If we can get the next one first try as well, I'll be very, very happy. I missed it. That's embarrassing. Yeah. First try, cutscene wrong war, but picking up the gratitude crystals. Now that's difficult. Close. Although I think file 3 would actually also work. No, it wouldn't, because we need the betroth flag. There we go. That's more like it. Now we do the lumpy pumpkin crystal, right? Yeah. That was for to unlock the first locked door. And now we need to unlock the boss door. here. Sure. I don't think it matters which file we go in with. And then we have to leave with file 2, since file 2 has the gratitude crystals. It's got the bat signal or whatever. I think people used to call it the bat signal. I don't know if they still call it the bat signal. Alright, I don't want to miss this one too. Should be good. I guess we really don't want to take damage to this Style Master. So we should be a little careful. Yes, Fi. There is a boss door. That was very weird. I thought there was a cutscene there for some reason. I don't know why. I was very wrong. Alright, our RBMs were a success. That could have been bad. I think that would have dealt some damage. Ancient Cistern. Very cool dungeon. Ancient Cistern and Skykeep, easily my two favorite dungeons. Oh. Over there, for some reason. But the vibes are just fantastic in Ancient Cistern. That you could put away the whip before that cutscene plays. Okay, not a bad clock toast. Slightly slow, but no major mistake at the one cycle. So, remember, we're not allowed to complain. No heart container here. What do we get? We get Girahim, LMF, and that's it. Both the Girahims and the LMF. And that brings us up to 9. Okay. Aw. I'm gonna move this note real quick. Okay, on to Linearu. 3 down, 4 to go. Only having one Linearu trip is pretty cool. I like it. Although we did cube warp, so we get our 5 text of shame here. The bird is so slow when you're not playing the randomizer, man. I feel like this thing isn't even moving. They're trucking along. Nah, man, trucks are way faster. Feels like you're on like a skateboard. The skateboards had wings. Alright, so then we open the trial and get Stone Cash, which is Alan, and then I don't remember. What's the next one? Alright, Sparring Hall. And then raise LMF, which is big and long and complicated. Oh shoot, 5th text box? Yeah. All right, the trial has been opened. There are so many back-end times in all dungeons. It is crazy. Yeah, Sparring Hall chest. I just said that. Should be good. Both of those should be good. And if the trial isn't open later, for some reason, that's an easy one to retry as well. But we shouldn't have this problem. Beautiful. Now don't get hit. By the ample eye. And the trial gate's open. Wonderful. Come on. Now we're in a comfy place. Place that brings me back to when I first started running Skyward Sword. Gotta remember to try to avoid the life, not the life fruit. This isn't Terraria. The light fruit. It's probably feasible to avoid light fruit, since you only have to do two of the thingies. Silent Realms. Oh, which way do you go? Oh, you also go left. That worked out really well. I don't know why the cycles worked out so well there, but they really did. And now it's time for one of the big complicated back in times. There's probably no faster way to die. If you die into the quicksand, does it have a special? Well, we'll never know. Oops. Alright, will we get Fast Sky back in time? Let's find out. Yes. That's incredible. I think I always drift a little bit to the right. I did it earlier with the Lumpy Pumpkin. I think I've done it every fair and dive. I'm just gonna push the log all the way. Okay, that was kind of jank. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to do that. Oh, my notes are ambiguous here. Hold on. Hold on. How dare I have ambiguous notes? Enter deep woods, splash, skip cutscene, splash, die in file 3. Okay. Okay, we're good. Skip cutscene, splash, die file 3. Cutscene, splash, die file 3. Die file 3. Right, open splash and then void. And after Link starts walking and the door is opened, then we file 1 and start. Like so. Okay, I will have to fix my notes there to make them not ambiguous. And LMF comes out of the ground. Beautiful. And we're off to Sandship. Yeah, just like Nintendo intended. Exactly. I mean, that's how I raised LMF when I played through Skyward Sword when I was like 12 or whatever. Go over here. Does this work? No. I actually don't know where to stand to get this to work. I should figure it out. Is it right against the... No. Can it work if you're right against the... No, okay, whatever. I'm over it. Oh. Right there. Nice. Gonna fill up 1 extra again in case I mistyped or something, but I'm pretty sure 5 is the correct number here. What? I thought this... I need to learn where to stand for those 2 claw shots, apparently. Claw shot shots. Oh, now we get to do a cool one, right? Because we get to RPM the sand ship, and I think this is Gorko in early sealed grounds, right? Yes. Gorko in early sealed grounds. I don't think we have the claw shot for this, though. Oh, shoot, I forgot to be fast. Instead, I get to be slow. Well, now we're gonna be extra slow because I crashed because I'm a fool. That's a hard crash, right? Yeah. You call the Loftwing while leaving file 2. Silly Exto. Not while entering file, while leaving file 2 when you failed the fast sky back in time. I mean, if you just do fast sky bit properly, then you'll never have that problem. I think that's really the strategy. Just do the tricks properly. Okay, pretend that didn't happen. Let's do fast sky bit. And we don't need to worry about crashing. There we go. Just like Nintendo intended. Even again, I'm kind of to the right. Alright, we have cruciator tracks. How could I forget? And we still have the Bahabas, right? Yeah. File 2? Yeah, file 2. This will give us our early game stuff. There we go. This will, I don't know, I mean, if we just raised LMF, I guess that raises the sand ship. We'll chase down the sand ship. Sand sea skip. Although we do, oh no, we don't have. I was gonna say we do have all the items needed for sand sea, but you need gust bellows at the very end of Pirate's Fortress. We do not have that yet. Although we could, I mean, we could just do LMF first and then go do this. Let's go get the sea chart skipper. Wonderful. Even after all this time, it still feels good when back in time tricks work. All right, do the back in time right away. I don't remember which one this is. Ah, it's a PUM RBM. We don't want to go get the boss key. It's too bad we can't just do Tentala skip. Like, we can't skip Tentalis and the boss key. Oh, wait. I was supposed to do Sky. I'm sleeping on the job. That's how you're supposed to do that. Let's do some extra flaps. Just because I've been not great at this dive here today. Yo, Momo, what's up? What have I done? Oh no. What have I done? Okay, plenty of height. What am I doing? Do not enter the lumpy pumpkin. There we go. The Lumpy Pumpkin dive song? I have to admit, I do not know what the Lumpy Pumpkin dive song is. I'm sorry to be so, uncultured. Ask Pippi? Alright, will do. Wait, what are we RBMing here? Second right. Oh, not that one. Alright, huge success. Presumably. I feel like such a fool, dude. I barely know this route. Like, I am just eking by. I don't think people use the word eke like that. I think you'd say just scraping by or eked out. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Wonderful. You know, I like the Sandship dungeon. I think I would like Sandship a lot more if Tentalis wasn't the boss of Sandship. Like, Sandship is kind of cool, but Tentalis is so bad that he kind of ruins the whole dungeon, you know? Right. Bow and then mass skip. How are we supposed to skip the mast if we don't have the bow? How are we supposed to start the mass sequence if we don't have the bow? What do we need the bow for? I guess we need it for Skykeep. Is that it? Split? What split? Thank you. Oh, come on. I thought that was the non-charge attack for some reason. Enter Sandship is a weird split. I feel like I would normally split on bow, but I guess there's too many things that happen before Sandship to split on bow. And it kind of divides up the portion between claw shots and finishing Sandship. We need to damage down. Oh my goodness, that deals 2 hearts. For some reason in my mind that only dealt 1 heart in hero mode. It's nice to be able to actually skip the mast. I feel like lately when I've been playing Skyward Sword, I haven't been able to for whatever reason. Been playing like randomizers and stuff. Kind of long and not super interesting. My back's kind of sore today. I don't really know why. But that strat was dead? No! Welcome to all dungeons, where there's so many fun strats. All dungeons is pretty cool. It has a lot of unique stuff. It is a bit of a tough route, so that the other thing now. Which other thing? What are you talking about? There's like the HD mask skip. But I thought that mask skip didn't work on SD. Yeah, I thought that was only on HD for some reason. Does that also work on Wii? You've done it in random? Okay. I don't know why I thought it only worked in HD then. I will do that next time. Thank you, Momo. I know it would definitely be faster. Actually, no, it might not be faster. Because we need to go back in anyway. Like, we immediately just go to Tantalus. I will investigate regardless. Oh, I actually thought I was gonna miss. Now my arrows. I wanted those. Oh, I missed. Finishing Sandship around 2 hours? Honestly, that's pretty good pace for a first run. Considering how many major mistakes there have been. Alright, 3 tries to climb up. Unlucky. First run's bad, second run's good. No, Momo. First runs are always your best run, which means first runs are always good. You're not allowed to complain about a bad first run because it's the best run you've ever done. That's my new rule. Do I follow that rule? We'll see. We'll see if I can follow it. And that's my new ideology going forward. There are no bad first runs. Unless you're me, and if it's not a world record, it means you suck. I mean, on the other hand, you can have world record and still not have a great run. That was weird. I don't know why that rolled to the right. Got like an Ocarina of Time crit wiggle in Skyward Sword or something there. World record's hard in any reasonably popular game. How's your... Oh, shoot. What's the mouse game called? Why can't I remember? How's the mouse game going? What are the times like now? It's been like, what, a week? Why did I go this way? Is this way faster? I don't know. Probably not. 30. Oh, that's quite a bit lower than I remember. This is 49 flat. That's pretty good. Only a minute lost over the course of 50 minutes. Not bad at all. Okay, I genuinely do not remember this back in time at all. What on earth happens here? Fast loft wing to statue. Okay. Oh, right. It's the Phi text RBM. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, that was almost really bad. No, we need to... Right, file one before this. There we go. Okay, that was very jank. Okay, success. Slow success, but success nonetheless. Now, I think we're gonna sink. Nope. I'd grab the pot. What's the name of that game again, Momo? I've heard you say it like 20,000 times. I cannot for the life of me remember. Moss. Right. Now it's Gust Bellows. I don't actually have written in my notes which RBM is which. I think the previous one was the Gust Bellows RBM. And this one's the Gate RBM. It's cute. I should play it. It does look very cute. I do like cute games. Who doesn't like cute games? Now, is that gonna work? Might be a bit too far to the right. Okay, now it's fine. And RBM Pledge 6. Got it. I actually don't think that worked. I'm gonna redo that. I think because of the pause on that text box, that doesn't work. I'm gonna write that into my notes. RBM Pledge 6. Wait for box 6. Silly Fledge. Enough Phi text boxes are like that too. Like the RBMing Phi's fourth text box inside the goddess statue also doesn't really work if or doesn't work. I mean, no RBMs work if you press it early, but just because of the way the text boxes are, how they're kind of delayed, doesn't work. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That definitely worked. Just thinking what we need Gust Bellows for. We also just need Gust Bellows for Skykeep. Huh. Because we don't need it for Moldarak. I did not think that was going to grab. Oh yeah, we need it for the boss key. That's a good point. I mean, maybe there's... I don't know which flag the boss door being unlocked is. But given how slow getting the boss key is, I imagine if it was RBMable, we would RBM it. Your Moldarak stab practice in here. I saw Deesh does like... does this. I don't know why, but I like it, so I'm gonna do it too. It's probably to get a good position to hold a certain angle and the nunchuck to jump back. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, that didn't go in. Yo, no gamer. Long time no see. Doing good. How you been? Getting in here doesn't really matter. All good in the hood. Glad to hear. Oh, I'm not targeting the... targeting the Centro. I'm glad to be playing some Skyward Sword again. Been a little while. Come on. Now, we don't... that's not going to go in either. Alright, no more missing. Apparently I'm also forgetting which way the platform goes. Okay, I actually have to be careful here. Can't afford to miss. Come on, line it up. Yeah, is it the crate on the right, or the barrel on the right or the left? I think it's on the right. It is on the left. Tragic. Now we won't be getting world record anymore. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Almost. Actually, no, we're not death warping here. All dungeons is actually very different from kind of old any percent. Like, if you look at the splits, we've already been to Ancient Cistern and Sandship. So it is kind of crazy. Actually, I guess I want bow here. How far away can you snipe this thing from? Can you see it from here? You can't see it from here. Come on. Okay, you can shoot it from there. Yeah, there is tons of shenanigans going on. The final dungeon is not Skykeep. The final dungeon is actually Fire Sanctuary. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's really fast. If you can land that shot, that would actually be quite quick. Honestly, most of my knowledge, in my mind, it's also when the run was like 5 hours, but that's probably not true. But all dungeons is very cool. So there's only 2 dungeons left after this. Skykeep and Fire Sanctuary. And we'll be doing Skykeep first again. Or Skykeep before Fire Sanctuary. I want damage down to 3 or 1 here. Sure. Oh my goodness, I almost failed that. Let's stand up for a moment. Yeah, the cutscene wrong warps are very cool. But they're nearly frame perfect. You only have 2 frames for them. So they're a little tough. Killing them early means you have to like redo multiple minutes of shenanigans. Failing them late means you kind of just get to immediately retry. Yo, Frosty. How you doing, Frosty? This first run of all dungeons is going all right. We've had, what, 1 crash? What the heck was that? I think Flint just did something silly. We had 1 crash, lots of fails, kind of longer back in times, but we're getting there. That was a complete miss. I'm gonna damage down to 1. I think that's correct. We have to roll these, right? Or 2. Hello, Flint. Only you came during the cutscene. I could show off my cute kitty. Now we're off to the Sky Keep trial, the Skyloft trial. Oh, Flint. It's kind of unusual for her to come say hi at this time. Normally she kind of does her own thing in the middle of the day. Should have a Flint emote. All right, did the RBM from over an hour ago work? Or do we have to try it again? All right, it did work. Very good. Oh, she's rolling around on the floor. Okay, so after this, we get to do Skykeep. Skykeep's nothing crazy. And we get to do Fire Sanctuary. Fire Sanctuary is nothing crazy. But then we get to do the cutscene wrong warp. How old is that cat? Flint is 4? 5? 4 or 5. A young lass indeed. Lots of life left. I look forward to my many more years with Flint. Oh, do you have to? Oh, you don't have to get that. Okay. I was thinking, I wonder if the game like forces you to pick that one up, but no. That's awesome. He's getting full of energy. Oh man. What a wonderful kitty. Flint's definitely full of energy these days. I imagine that won't be changing anytime soon. I don't have the confidence to just immediately turn around and roll there. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. There we go. I'm gonna send it. I think we're good. Yeah. Although I think we'll get caught on the way down. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, shoot. Lancelot? I'm pretty confident that's right. Is that your cat? That's your cat's name, right, Momo? I remembered correctly. Yes, yeah. So proud of myself. Remembering basic facts about my friends. So impressive. Yes, thanks for your friends. A lot of the whenever I talk about, or a lot of the times when I talk about one of my friends to somebody, I'll be like, I don't know why I do this. It's silly and dumb, but I'll be like, you know, my friend, whoever, or at least I consider them a friend. Maybe ask them, or something like that. I don't know why I say that. Like, surely it's pretty easy to tell if you're friends with somebody, right? Most of the time, it's not that complicated. Yeah, exactly. Most of the time, it's not that complicated. Your little tsundere. I have no idea what this word means. I'm almost afraid to know. I feel like I might be better off not knowing. Alright, do I remember how to do Skykey? Or am I gonna have to look up how to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's the right number. I'm gonna assume I did that correctly. I'm pretty sure that's right. Right, we have to do the Pum RBM again, but this time, Chandelier File 2. Wow, that actually worked. I never get that. Oh my goodness. Skyview Room IL World Record right there. Oh, I don't know where that came from. That was beautiful. Awesome, not task. If you think this is a task, all you have to do is go back like half an hour. Go watch my failed Lumpy Pumpkin dive from 40 minutes into the run. Ow, I wasn't paying attention again. I don't think I've gotten a single fast sky bit this entire time. All right, our last time to the Lumpy Pumpkin, I think. We'll go nice and high. First person brake slides? Oh dear. Man, you do one room with decent speed and all of a sudden everybody starts expecting you to go fast everywhere else. This is ridiculous. Dude, I can't seem to dive straight today. The Lumpy Pumpkin dives have all been pretty tough. Yeah, that should be good. I'll need to I was gonna say I need to practice the practice that, but I pretty much need to practice seeing Flint's reflection off of my TV out of the corner of my eye and doing very strange things. But I need to practice just about everything. Also, I don't think you need to throw that far over there. Everything that's unique to all dungeons I could use a good... Oh, well, yeah, you actually can't throw it that far over there. Show Flint, please. Do we have a cutscene coming up? With the ending of Skyview. Also, hi, Pippi. How are you? How's Blueprints going? Welcome to all dungeons. Should be fine. Alex won. Where do we stand? Somewhere over here? Yep, that works. And somewhere over here. Yep. Oh, that was pretty quick. This wasn't surprising. Again, I am not up to snuff on my blueprints. Can I do this right now? I can do this right now. Feels right to do that right there. Versus OFC Alex. We need to make a rando runner. All these multi-talented people. Must be so nice. Oh yeah, I forgot there's another text box. Hey QB. How you doing? Oh, what is Flint looking at? Weirdo. I'm trying to scout out where she is so I can show Kat during the next. Oh. She's like staring into the bathroom. Flint, what are you doing? Oh. Flint. Oh, did you hear the meow? Aww. You miss Cat? No, there's Cat for all. It has occurred to me that I did not review how to properly do this. But stand over here somewhere and shoot over there somewhere should eventually work. There we go. Okay, that was pretty quick. A little too far left. Okay, thank you. I did not do my homework. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have done a little bit more preparation. But at the same time, I don't know, we're almost done. Really hasn't been going that poorly. The arrows. Plenty of arrows. I'll still beat your PB this run. What is your PB, Pippi? And I wouldn't be so sure about that. We do have the... Oh my goodness. That felt very strange. The what's it? The cutscene wrong warp coming up. Like 312? There's no way this is going to beat a 312. Is this on pace for a 312? I was expecting like a 330 or something. But such is the difficulty of having nothing to compare to. Regularly shouldn't yourself. I do not think this will be a 312. Can't even see. Where am I? Can't see it. Why can't I see it? Now I can see it. I was standing in the wrong spot. It's amazing what doing things properly does to your ability to do things. Oh, well, that was silly. Oh, I can make a depreciation jar. If I had to guess, this will probably be like a 320 though. Like, there's been tons of huge mistakes. Maybe 330. We'll see. We'll see shortly. You know, I always wish this room was more interesting. I feel like the other rooms with the Triforce are far more interesting than this one. Relearn the category for like a week for an event. Ah, the classic. I think I'll split on fade out here. There's what, another Zelda speedruns. What do they call it? I don't remember. Zelda speedruns marathon. And I was like, I'm learning a Zelda speedrun, but it's probably not a good idea. Or exactly, hold on, I have no idea what to do. Get and use potion. Right, we go to Fire Sanctuary now. That's what we're doing. Yes. Oh, I was too fast. Pacifist is very cool. Pacifist is such a cool run. Which event was that? Yeah, right, and we need the... I'm starting to remember. At this point in the run, it was quite late last night when I was even doing it for the first time. Right. We want to go get our crystals so that we can RBM the fire trial. Right. Hey, Bread Noon. How you doing? We have to be careful about what to go today with here, I think. Yes. File 2. I'm actually going to have to check the crystals. Did that work? That did work. Very good. Bazaar! I forgot the bazaar bottle. Alright, don't talk to this guy. Be running after the tourney. Ooh. What if... I mean... We all know what Jaznix would say. I liked Spirit Tracks as a kid. I don't think I would like Spirit Tracks revisiting it as an adult. Phantom Hourglass does actually seem very cool. Part of me wants to try Phantom Hourglass. But I think a larger part of me wants to try Twilight Princess at some point. Bonk file 1, delete file 1. I have file 2 call Fly to Betrow. I can do that. And then Betrow file 2, right? Yes. Okay, that should be good. Was that fast? No. Is that okay? Yes. Invent some Phantom Hourglass categories. Can you like get around the overworld in cool ways? Would something like all islands be remotely interesting? Hey, Wind Waker HD is very cool. I actually had a very brief Wind Waker HD stint a number of years ago, and I had a lot of fun the small amount of time I spent that game. You expect a world record by the time you get back. Momo, the world record finishes in about 9 minutes. How about the Ocean King no time loss? Can you do that? You have time? Momo, that's not what I meant. Wait, what? Is there enough of like the... Is there enough of the time refills or something to make up for... Because there's no way you... Surely you have to spend time outside the safe zones, right? Like, how do you keep your time from going down? We are gonna get seen, heckin' seen. A check mark in the menu for it. What? Oh, okay. I almost picked up that tier of light. I think I've been successful in avoiding all tiers of light. Oh, I guess there's the one coming up in front of that rope, and that one's really hard to... Oh. Me and my big mouth. Yes. It's all my fault. Although this one's probably annoying to avoid too. Just have to find a different one to pick up. My usual one is before the big long rope in the Farron trial, but if you don't do the Farron trial, you can't pick up the tier of light. What are these things called? The light fruit, not the tiers of light. Can't pick up the light fruit from within. Yeah, that one's also going to be hard to avoid. And this one. Okay. I think I'm going to have to give up on that whole don't pick any of them up thing. Oh, that's cool. Today I learned that you can pick those up during the respawning cutscene. What? Man, I stink. What on the slope? I'm not sure I know which one you're talking about, but I guess I'm about to find out. I will be on the slope shortly. That one also to avoid. Dude, there's so many life fruits. I feel like I never even pay attention to them until right now, where I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can avoid them all. Oh, is it that one? That one is pretty tough. Is that one? I'll have to give it some practice, but I imagine... I don't think... Honestly, I'd be surprised if I ever get a run that doesn't pick any up. Seems hard. Seems hard. I am bad. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty nervous for the upcoming cutscene wrong warp. We did get the Ancient Cistern one first try, but the next one's harder. I'm really bad at actually duping file 3 onto file 1. And we need to save here, right? It's very important to save and quit here. Yeah, like the timing is really, really tight. Yes, thank you, Bibby. And we continue on 3, right? Yes. I know, I was wrong about the last lumpy pumpkin thing. Yeah. That's super funny. Because I feel the exact same way. One day I was doing any percent and I failed Gear Him 3 escape, and y'all was like, Exto, my guy, I have a foolproof Gear Him 3 escape method. And I was like, all right, let's see it. And I tried it, and I swear it was like the most obtuse thing ever, and I could never get it to work. All right, no treasure. I had the exact same experience with something else. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember to do Fast Sky back in time here. I can kind of rarely... I really suck at this. That's what I'm trying to say. I suck at this. Alright, to the Lumpy Pumpkin for the final time. My diving has been not ideal today. So let's see if we can have one nice and straight dive. Have a way larger window if you don't do his method. Nice. That's how it felt to me. I don't know the math behind it, but I'm glad to hear my feelings were somewhat correct. I don't remember what his method was. It was like some crazy backflip or something. We need file 2 here. I think we want file 2. I don't think we necessarily need it. It plays a cutscene. You're wrong or something. Alright, do not miss the crystals. This should have been fine. That was like kind of late, but I'm pretty sure you instantly get the flag when you hit the crystals. Dynamic window based on when you press A for the cutscene wrong warp file do, and based on do you have between a 1 and 4 frame window? Huh. So I guess one of them gives you a 1 frame window and the other gives you a 4 frame window. Eesh. That's tough. I mean, that explains why it's so difficult. This method only works with a certain A press and is always a 1 frame window. Oh my word, Yell. Okay, it did work. Very good. Now we do the statues, right? Yeah, the Bazaar statue and the Lower Academy statue. Oh, I should get it. I'm not gonna forget the ferry. I'm totally gonna forget the ferry. It sounds like very nonsense. Well, for this run at least, we're gonna go completely off of vibes. Is 2 bombs enough? I actually think 2 bombs is not enough for some reason. Why do I think that? When do we need 3 bombs? No, I think we're fine. I think we're good. I normally do the juggling anyway. I find it easier with the juggling. Why am I low on bombs though? What's the last bomb refill? Is the last bomb refill the Armos? Oh no, it's in Sandsea. Oh no, that's before the Armos. I feel like I had 3 here last time. I don't know, this is it. Does this open the gates? It does open the gates. Oh. Oh my goodness, that was my last seed. If I knew that was my last seed, I would have been a little bit more careful. Actually, isn't that bad? Don't I need another seed for back in time? I'm thinking too far ahead. I think I need a seed for back in time. Due to update inventory, that's what I thought. I am all of a sudden very uninterested in this. I'm trying to think. I think there's a seed drop in the pot beside the ferry. I hope. That might not be true. We'll figure something out. It's the wrong one. Oh my goodness. There is. I think there's one right beside the pot with arrows. I'm pretty sure. I probably should have gotten that earlier. Do you know if saving at a prompt gives you, like after a dungeon, saving at a prompt, does that give you the flags of the dungeon or the flags of the area outside the dungeon? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I have a plan. It's a terrible plan, but it is a plan. No idea? Okay. So the plan part 1 is pray. No. What about this one? No. Okay, I thought that one had one, but... Okay, the plan part 2 is far stupider. The plan part 2 is go somewhere that has seeds. Where has seeds? The first place that comes to mind is outside Skyview. Actually, you can buy seeds. Hold on, I think you can buy seeds at the bazaar. Right? This is so dumb. How much do seeds cost at the bazaar? I'm sure there's a dig spot at the start of Elden that I just can't think of. There's seeds outside the Earth Temple, but are they 10 rupees or are they 20 rupees? I'm gonna assume they're 20 rupees. How long do you think you're gonna be? Yeah, this might take a little while. This is some interesting routing. All right, how much are these bad boys? 10 rupees. Okay. Oh, 20 rupees. All right. Just a quick little adventure. That was really stupid. All right, back to the scheduled programming. I can't believe I just did that. You know what this reminds me of? When back a very, very long time ago, when the Skyward Sword Discord only had a single general channel, and that was it. And the record was like a Nimzo 451 or something. You might as well safety save while we're at it, you know. Not that it matters. I guess it'd put us back here anyway. Okay, back when the record was like Nimzo, or it might have even been SVA. And you know, you have to pour the water on the tongues of the frogs before you get into Fire Sanctuary. Well, we would get water for that in Sandship, and I didn't know that there was a spring of water inside Elden, like just inside the volcano. So when I would accidentally dump my water on the floor, I would go all the way to Farron just to pick up water. And that's what that reminded me of. That's what that felt like. Can I get my... Damn. I was blessed with great RNG. Unfortunately, I didn't use it very well. We've been accidentally dumping water on the floor for ages, Pippi. Just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know. Did you see that clip of 64 like dumping it directly on the tongue and it still didn't work? Like on the first frog. That clip is crazy. Okay, so there might be a little bit of time save on this segment for next run, but it's hard to know. That's so stupid. You know what? I'm gonna let's go check real quick. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. There's a dig spot, like just over here. Yeah, right here, right? Oh, but it has a ferry. Really? Okay, well, we checked. Is there one around here somewhere? No? Huh. Okay, good to know. Time for the big scary one. I think I was veering to the right a lot there. Ah, perfect. You're back just in time to watch this first try successful Gate of Time skip. I am not good at this trick. Fair warning. Pippy, why are you spoiling it? Okay. Yes. And then now we do the forbidden technology. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. I didn't get it. Well, so if you don't get it, I mean, I guess you haven't beaten Fire Sanctuary on this file, right? So like, even if you go finish the game, this wouldn't be a successful run because you haven't beaten Fire Sanctuary. Well, that's lame. Here we go again. It does suck. Who came up with this trick? Yeah, all you have to do is the whole thing over again. I don't think that was fast enough. It was. I do not understand Fast Sky back in time. I have to admit, it seems random. I thought it was if you open file 2 fast enough. But sometimes I open file 2 when the screen is still like black and it doesn't work. And sometimes I open it after there's clearly been some frames of Link on screen and it doesn't work. Don't get it either? Okay. I now feel slightly less bad about not getting it. Thank you, Pippi. Well, you know that is hard. It's... I mean, executionally speaking, like, you kind of just press A. But, like, it is hard for some reason. I don't really get it. Also just mash and be the backup. That is precisely what I've been doing. And honestly, I've been pretty happy with it. All right, take 2. I was about to reach over to do back in time. Nope. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I normally press A too early. Like yesterday in my small amount of practice on this trick, I generally found that I was not really ever late. Like, why did that not work? I do not know. OBS likes to sneakily change recording settings, I feel like. Once in a while, I'll come across a very similar situation. It was DaVinci. Ah. Dude, DaVinci Resolve is so good these days. I tried it out a pretty long time ago. And when it first, I think it might have even still been in beta. And I was like, this is a little tough. But these days, I feel like it's amazing. Not that I do basically any video stuff. Oh, you can't buffer. I didn't know that. All right, round 3. Don't be early. There we go. That was the wrong item. And I am going to try this trick, even though I'm really bad at it. Come on. Where are you? Alright, we'll try it twice, and then I'm going for a regular horde skip. I don't know, maybe? Alright. I don't feel like accidentally dying in horde, so we're just gonna go do normal horde. I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out that new horde skip last night. Got it a couple times, failed it a couple times. I was like, oh, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Get over here, buddy. Oh, there's another one. Am I winning? I don't want to talk about it. But also, like, kind of. It could be better. It could be worse. That's not. There we go. I guess in the strict sense of the word, we are about to win. Oh wow, didn't get hit. First runs are always tough, Andy. First runs are always tough. I didn't equip shield. my goodness. Don't lose the shield. Now we could be winning less. Oh, I guess we don't have instant Skyward Strike. Spoiler, I didn't practice Girium 3 and Demise last night. But I guess we have to be fast with it. Okay, that does work. It's so easy when you only have to do it like 2 times. I was just thinking, even though I failed the Hylia's Realm cutscene wrong warp twice. Sorry, I can't speak and play at the same time. Even though I failed the Hylia's Realm cutscene wrong warp twice, out of all 4 cutscene wrong warp attempts in this game, all 4 of them, which is a lot. Oh. I didn't know unequipping the shield got rid of your lightning. We did it with a 320.44. That's better than I was expecting. I'm going to be completely honest. I was expecting like a 330 or a 340. I thought everything was going to be absolutely terrible and horrible and bad. But things were not terrible and horrible and bad. Just horrible and bad.